The new systems are in short supply right now. Neither Microsoft nor Sony were able to keep up with the demand. And part of the reason they think is that gamers have been waiting for such a long time for an update. The Xbox 360 came out 8 years ago, while the PlayStation 3 came out 7 years ago. Maybe that's a good thing because people spend time with families as opposed to gaming all day.
I still think a lot of the kids who get those video games for Christmas, I mean, I was one of them. I still might be one of them that, you know.
You're going to go home today and get it.
There's just something about playing with that new toy, whether you're a big kid or a little kid, right when it's out of the box. It should be a good day to, play and spend time indoors as well. It'll be cold. We're talking about some light snow today, but should be low impact for most of the area. Now, around 9 o'clock, I do expect some light and steady snowfall. Most of the snow starts around 7 o'clock this morning and it'll last through noon. The afternoon is pretty quiet. We top out in the upper 20s. We'll be snow free through 6 o'clock. Then another round of snow likely as we go into the evening. So here's Threat Tracker. Tonight, again, through tomorrow, again, we're still tracking at least some snow as we go into tonight. Tomorrow, we'll top out in the upper 20s. And again, we'll still see some mild weather as we continue through the end of the week. Here's what we're tracking right now. It's our next round of snow that's back towards the north and west. We're still clear across Michiana for now, but the time is getting shorter and shorter before we see our next round of snow. You can see now this wave of snow over downtown Chicago, over Cook County, and most of it still situated just back towards the west and growing just a bit. This will pick up a little more steam as it works over the waters of Lake Michigan, becoming a little more lake enhanced with snowfall. Here's the 90-minute track, and you can see by the next hour, over the next 90 minutes, as we head towards 7 a.m., we do expect to see that snow start to fall across Michiana. So 60 to 90 minutes out from those first flakes falling across portions of LaPorte and Berrien County, expected into the South Bend area as we head towards 7 and 7:30. Here's forecast track. You can see it confirming that light snow right on our edge at 7 a.m. This sweeps through noon today, and then we see a little break this afternoon. I don't expect a lot of snow in the morning, just enough to give us a coating, mostly on the grass, might cover some roads. We see another round of snow 10 o'clock tonight into Thursday morning, and this could bring us up to that 1 to 2 inch mark across most of the area, with the higher amounts just north of US 6. As we go into Thursday, Thursday's a quiet day. Very little weather going on here. We'll see sunshine and some improvement in temperature. Here's the snow forecast, 2 to 3 inches. Again, this comes in 2 waves north of US 6, 1 to 2 to the south. Low impact on any travel, but just enough to bring us that white Christmas. Look at temperatures this morning. We're a good 7 to 18 degrees warmer than we were yesterday morning. Right now, we're right around 20 degrees, so it is in fact warmer. You factor in the wind chill, though, it does feel still like it's the teens out there. Temperatures today will top out in the upper 20s. Again, we will see at least some light snowfall during the day, most of that across our northern counties. Tonight, another round of snow likely, at least in the evening. We bottom out in the upper teens. Your ABC 57 first warning 7-day forecast. Look for snow Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, 30 degrees. We get above freezing on Saturday before another dip in temperatures Sunday and Monday. Lake effect turns back on as we go into next week. There's another blast of cold air as we end 2013. We'll be in the 20s as we go into the early new year. Megan?
I want an official Red Ryder Carbine Action 2-inch range-ball air rifle.
Ooh, no. Shoot your eye out.
Well, today marks 30 years since the Christmas special, A Christmas Story. Many of you probably remember that famous scene, complete with the BB gun and Ralphie's mom warning him not to shoot his eye out. Well, the movie spawned an industry of leg lamps and pink bunny outfits. The film is based on writings by author Gene Shepard while growing up in Hammond, Indiana. And there's even a museum in that house in Cleveland, Ohio. And this Christmas morning, some members of the Wisconsin homeless community have now finally found a place to call home. The first tenants moved into mobile homes yesterday. A Madison City ordinance allows the homes to be parked on the street as long as they're moved every 2 days. One resident says it's nice to finally call something home.
So it's very exciting because it will be ours, something I'll own,
Occupy Madison is leading the effort to get these homes to the homeless. The group is working with local churches to allow up to 3 houses in each of their parking lots. Eventually, Occupy Madison wants to buy land and create a village of up to 30 houses. And it's been 7 months since a deadly tornado tore through Moore, Oklahoma. And new this morning, for one family, they now have a new home and a new start to 2014. Although the family's home was still standing, they weren't able to live in it any longer. Engineers told the family that the home had to be demolished. And 2 days before Christmas, the family's holiday wish was granted, moving into their new home. Now, that home was built in the same spot that their old one once stood.
What do you think of this new house?
Awesome.
The joy that they have because they're here, they're all bonding more. It's like they knew that they almost lost her.
The family says they are counting their blessings this Christmas and finally getting back to a normal life one day at a time. And a white Christmas this year, ABC 57 is tracking if it'll impact your travel, just how much you can see this Christmas morning. Plus, don't click that link. What stores are warning you this morning of scam emails?